Hello. Are we live? Oh God, I saw a glitch there. Hello. Are we live now? I believe we are. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Share Amps. Horror and Supreme. Yeah. So yeah, today's been fun. We got a decent amount of horror news. I also graduated high school, which is wild to think about. I never have to go back ever again. I'm still processing it. It's bloody weird. Hello, super nice. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, we've had a weird amount of horror news recently. It's been very good, to be honest. We've had some nice horror news. It's bad news, but at the same time, it's nice to get some news. So yeah, we've gotten some news for Crystal Lake. No updates regarding Terrifier 3. That's just sort of clickbaity for the thumbnail, but sort of kind of Scream 7. Thanks, man. Yeah, as you said earlier, it is feeling very weird. Like that I never have to go back again. It doesn't feel right. Hello, the reptilian. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I think we should start off with Crystal Lake because I'm sort of interested. At the same time, I'm absolutely horrified, but it could be very good. So yeah. Haven't been on the stream in a while. How did you like the movie Run? I enjoyed it. It was very good, to be honest. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. It's a sort of a psychological horror. But speaking of watch parties, though, next week, Jesus Christ, not next week, 2 days, still all over the place. This Friday, I will be us three, me, Sip, and I, Sam, Mac will be watch the movie The Taking of Deborah Logan. So yeah, look out for that. That's going to be up hopefully soon. So yeah, not many good movies in 2020. This is one of the best. Yeah, I agree. Well, there are a few good ones in there. I can't remember any of them. There are a few though. I remember watching a few. Yeah, so yeah, I'm very excited to watch that film. I saw one still from me, and that's her with like a head over some other guy's head, like eating him. I'm not sure what I saw, but it looks it looks interesting to say the least. So I'm excited. I really need to get another drink. I got my dad telling me the other day that it just looks like I'm drinking wine out of some random glass when I'm on stream. So just to clarify, I'm drinking blackcurrant squash, also known as Ribena. Yeah, oh geez, I almost knocked over my phone. Tenet's still the best movie of 2020. Debatable. I do think that's probably Christopher Nolan's weakest movie, but yeah. Didn't know the Speak No Evil trailer was a remake. Yeah, it is. I have seen the original. This will probably not be as disturbing as the original. They'll probably lower it down a bit for Western audiences, but either way, I do think that movie is going to be a bit gruesome. I'm excited. I love. What's his name? Oh, forgotten his name now. Got to look it up. Was in Split. Wasn't X-Men. Jesus. Oh, I can see his face. I've forgotten his name. Oh, Professor. Oh, I've been looking at the. Oh, there we go. James McAvoy. Yeah. I was about to go back on the UEFA thing because I was looking at the Euros thing. Speaking of which, had to cut my viewing of Scotland probably getting battered again to come do this stream. So yeah, that's fun. I can't watch them lose again. This is too sad. They lost 5-0 the first time, I think, which is depressing. Losing 5-0 is bad. I saw that they got a goal before I left, so that's at least something. At least there's something that they can be happy about before they probably get battered by Switzerland. But there's hope at least. I'm praying that at least something good happens for Scotland in the Euros. But yeah, talking about Crystal Lake, I did swap a video on it earlier, just saying. So here's basically all the recent news for Crystal Lake. So, of course, we know Brian Fuller was fired. It is for creative differences, but I do kind of think it could also be because there is a bit of a controversy going on with him regarding some harassment. But I'm not going to talk about that on stream. I didn't talk about it in the video either because it's just a bit weird. But and I mean, I'm just very pissed off by this because we were going to get an hour-long chase sequence with Jason Voorhees or Pamela Voorhees on a frozen lake. That would be awesome. And it was going to be made by Kevin Williamson. If only. If only studios let us have nice things. But, yeah. Yeah, Crystal Lake's got some crazy news. I'm pretty sure all three of us were making a video on it at the same time. So, yeah. I saw the third Chucky. It was pretty good. Overhated. I can agree with that, but at the same time, I do kind of think it's a bit perfectly rated. It's not as bad as Seed of Chucky. I will say that. Seed of Chucky will go right at the bottom of my list every time. He has a little tug in the movie. Just to let you guys know. This is the perfect time to reference that film I watched the other day, The Dead Zone. It would be awesome if they actually made that and they referenced that where they just go, "The ice is gonna break." That was awesome. I love that bit. Sadly, we aren't gonna get it, but I think that would have been sick. They said a 10-minute fight scene in Godzilla X Kong with no humans. That didn't happen. I watched that the other day for a theory video that I did with my friend. So yeah, that was fun. I actually think the human characters are bearable in that movie for the first time. Usually it's just girl from Stranger Things and girl from Skull Island. Let's go. Boring characters, but hey, at least they get paycheck. No, I'm just Millie Bobby Brown's character in those movies is so boring. Her entire personality is just, hey, my mum's a scientist, and I can't remember if she died or not. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I'm very annoyed about the Crystal Lake still. Like, Charlize Theron was gonna be, I'd have played Mrs. Voorhees. That would have been sick. Someone who worked on Boys Don't Cry and Carrie was going to direct an episode. That would have been awesome. Boys Don't Cry, Carrie, great films. Not sure what one I'm specifically talking about. I haven't really looked into it. But then we come to the issue where an episode was going to cost $10 million to make each, coming out to about $85 million for a whole 8-episode season. I'm not sure where they got the extra $5 million. Maybe it's production cost and all that. But yeah, it makes sense now. I can understand why they just sort of went, yeah, we'll just cut that, We'll get rid of that and we'll start fresh. I'm not sure if they're going to use some of what Brian Fuller wrote out, rather than just like get rid of all of that and start again. Maybe they are. I think they may just start anew because we can never trust studios anymore. What film was that? Was that in Godzilla X Kong? I can't remember half of that movie, to be honest. It felt quite boring near the middle, especially the fight where they were all in Hollow Earth. That was probably the weakest part of the film because it was just all the same and it just never stopped. And then they went to Earth and then it was all the same. And then they died. And the Sky King died at least, A Nightmare on Elm Street 202. Don't think there was a Nightmare on Elm Street in 202. I think that year's a bit too far back. Have you seen the Smile 2 trailer? Yes, I have. It looks very good. I am enjoying how they're doing similar marketing to the first one, but instead of just having people sitting at sports games and just going, the whole time. They're instead gonna have this artist actually release song for the movie, which could be cool. Like, I'm excited to see what they do. I'm excited to hear the song for one. I haven't heard it if it hasn't come out yet, but I'm very excited for it. The Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 glove unboxing. If I was gonna unbox a glove, it would be the older one. I don't like that. I don't like that remake. Anything to do with it. Looks good. I like Lucas Gage, guy from You. Yeah. He's a good actor. I think he's just playing a drug dealer in this show, which is kind of, I'm not showing this film, which is like, how did he get it? Did he just go up to a client, give them their product, and then get his money, and then they were just like, so, you like drugs, eh? And then they smiled, and then he got the like curse or something. I'm not sure how, like, I mean, that would kind of make sense if he got it from like one of his clients, but then we're talking about like, how did it go from the doctor to the client to then him, and now it's on the, oh god, it's back on the bloody UEFA thing. But yeah, I was debating seeing Smile after I saw the monster at the end. Nope. Was there I can't remember. Smile monster ending reveal. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, that's a good idea, to be honest. I forgot about that, to be honest. I forgot that it just ripped off its skin and then that's a fun reveal. Oh, I remember that now. That was a good reveal, yeah. That's probably why I don't remember it. It was at the very end, because it's right at the very end, and you know, the last bit of that movie was very not bad, but like poor in like writing. It just felt very rushed. The rest of it was amazing, but some of it felt very rushed. I'd say for someone who's a bit younger, I wouldn't really watch that. It does have sort of like self harm in it. I wouldn't really watch that. Do you still build a puppet unboxing? It's like 600 quid. I'm not buying 600 quid Billy the Puppet doll just to put on the shelf. I can do like a billion different things with 600 quid rather than just buying a doll. Unless it's a Chucky doll, in which case I will gladly get that and just like leave it around my house to scare the family. But yeah, no, Smile 2 looks pretty good. I will admit. I like how they're doing similar marketing to the first one. Yeah. I find Smile's kind of creepy in certain situations. Yeah, I can see that. It depends on like how they do it. Just leaving off. Oh, right. I was just out of nowhere. All right, it makes sense. But yeah, I can understand that. Because well, you have like films such as Smile that make it creepy, but then you also have the fact that people smile for very weird reasons sometimes. I.e., a serial killer, when they're about to murder someone, they can just go, you know, this is fun. I think Truth or Dare kind of limited the like smile horror movie-esque thing, because yeah. Favorite movie DVD menu? Probably. What was it? World's End. I love how it's just like a pub, and then you're like, I'm going back here. This one. Great film. Watched it the other day, and it kind of made me depressed because it basically the first half of the film is basically just what I'm going through right now. Just like not knowing what to do because I've just left high school and I have no idea what the hell is next. I enjoyed the marketing for the first one because I'm a big sports guy and randomly seeing people start smiling while I was watching baseball as well. Yeah, I don't really watch baseball or hockey where they were mainly marketing it, but that would have been pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they were kicked out afterwards because people were just getting uncomfortable. They were just like, yeah, you need to leave. Great time. Scream 7, not much on Scream 7 at the moment, I believe. I think, no, they've written it already, but like, I think they're just like doing like pre-production and stuff because I think it starts filming in summertime. Don't quote me on that though. I'm not the best. Oh, speaking of, in fact, I'll say your thing first, and I'll get to what I was saying. I think your return, yeah, that's probably like that was what they were originally going to do, and I would have loved to see what they were originally going to do with that, but I don't think they'll bring it back now. But going on to what I was saying, what the hell was happening in my comment section the other day? So, I opened my comment section on one of my Scream videos. Zip Nice, I hope you're still here because this is a funny story, by the way. So, I go through some of the comments and I see that they're just randomly ending, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. I go to the help for review section. Yeah, bloody right, they're in the help for review section. These people are talking about wanking Ethan and stuff. What the hell? Like, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but say like they're writing like Jill and Ethan fanfiction. She's like 10 years older than him. Calm down. Jesus Christ! Like, I just opened my help for review section. I'm like, Jesus bloody Christ! Don't do that here, please no. And Stu's like, yeah. I'm hoping Stu returns, yeah. Yeah, this is what I mean, like, I'm still young, the moustache isn't here yet, guys, maybe don't write that here. Write it, like, I don't know, in your diaries or something, not in my comments section. That wasn't exactly fun. I had to delete it because it was just like, well, yeah. But, it was just so weird because it inside the helpful review section you sometimes get like worse ones where you have to click another button to go to the extra section. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called like something else. But like I was absolutely horrified. I was like, geez, what the hell's in there? Then I press it. I'm like, do you have the Chucky seasons on DVD or Blu-ray for the first 2 seasons? No, I don't, but I am going to get them soon. I just, basically, what I do is, since I'm not legally allowed to go and buy an 18 thing, because it is rated an 18 here in the UK, I have to send my friend who is not 18, but he has a really thick beard. He's the same age as me, but he's got a really bloody thick beard. And they, for some reason, think that he's 18. So, what we do is, we just send him into any, like, shop that's selling the stuff. And we just get him out. Yeah. yeah, guys, just call them the group chat. I'd love to hear something. I'll show you some of mine as well. They're messed up. I don't know what people. I don't know who hurt these people. Going back to that, no, I don't have the first 2 seasons. I'm going to get them soon though because my friend is finally better. Basically, he dislocated his knee and he couldn't come out with us. It was actually very sad. It was like 3 months and he's finally getting better. And we went out today, but we went to the park and we basically just like celebrated how we never have to go back to school because we're graduated now. And I keep talking about this, but it's just because it's like something that is very new. And I mean, basically now that he's better, I'm gonna be getting some more physical media. And when I do buy physical media, I just put it into like a little short, and I like go, I bought some new physical media today, and I just like post it there. But if it's something which is like sealed and brand new, I will open it up. If it's not, and it's something that I just really enjoy, and I just want to open it up on like showcase it, I'll do a showcase for it on the channel. But yeah, there's some wild stuff in the helpful review section. I'm not gonna read them out, but yeah, wild. Chucky TV series season 3 comes out August 13th on Blu-ray. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what this one film when it comes out because I'm getting conflicting things. Some people tell me it's August, some people tell me it's September. Not for this, but like I'm trying to find Saltburn on DVD because I think it's an alright movie besides the bloody ridiculous ending where you get to see full meat. But like I enjoy how like weird it is. I like the direction, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't think it's even out yet because it's an Amazon thing. They usually do release physical media of their releases, and I'm just sort of waiting. Like I have like Winnie the Pooh Blood Honeys 2 saved to my basket for like when Saltburn comes out on DVD. I'm just gonna get the two together and then just ship them here. So yeah, hopefully that comes out at some point. One thing is with that movie, I'm legally allowed to buy it for some reason. That's rated a 15 here, which leads me to my point that rating boards make no sense because you can have a film like that where it shows full bloody. What's the word that I can use here without like swearing? Where it shows a full meat at the end, meat. And then you have a film like I don't know, like what's an 18 that shouldn't be an 18? They should all be 18s. They should all be 18. Okay. None of the ones in my collection shouldn't be 8. In fact, no. The first Halloween. Oh, it's somewhere here. That I can't figure out what one it is on. That's Scream 3. That's definitely not Halloween, but you get my point though. Rating systems make no sense. It's happened up bloody disgusting again though. It's always fun when I get to look at the news on there because it's just interesting. I have the first 2 seasons on DVD. Yeah, I'm gonna get them at some point. It's just interesting to like watch those seasons again. I got Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey on Blu-ray still. I got where bloody hell is it? Somewhere back here. I have my collection alphabetically organized because I'm a nerd, so I just have to look for W. That's not it. So I can't find it, but I'm gonna put no, it's definitely not on the top shelf. It's not. I don't think it's top shelf material. Top shelf is reserved for Nicolas Cage movies. But I have it on DVD. I watched it a second time and a third time recently, and I think it's all right now. My opinions change over time, but it's not a good film. The actors tried their best, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Shout out Linkin Park, because they didn't come out with the best product. It just kind of felt like a meme movie, you know. Let me actually look up. I suppose it's like a website we can look up like DVD releases, DVD release, horror DVD release schedule. Second one was way better. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it when I get the DVD, but currently still no, haven't seen it. I think from what I've heard, it seems like Tigger in the movie just says Freddy Krueger's word a lot. I'm gonna say it here once again. It's the one that starts with B and ends with H. And it seems like that's the Freddy Krueger aspect that they added, the fact that he swears a lot. Which, you know, as a person who swears like a sailor when he's not recording, I think swearing's fun, but like you shouldn't just use it for the sake of using it. Like if you're just gonna like have a character there whose sole personality is just hey, Euro. And I think that's it doesn't make any sense. You may as well just like not have them in the movie. I was buying DVDs for Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I bought Night of the Living Dead. What? Wait, no, I'm thinking of Dawn of the Dead, aren't I? There's like a billion of the Dead movies. Google time, alright? Hang on. I'm not sure if you're talking about the remake one or the original one. Night of the Living. Are we talking 1990 or 1996? I'll be back. Oh wait, I'll be back heading to the gym and then I'll toss you on my headphones. Yeah, I'm gonna start going again. I went a few times this year and I'm just sort of been busy taking my final exams, and I just graduated. I'm gonna go back after my birthday, which is like in 2 weeks. So like, yeah. But I'll see you back in a sec, man. Did you hear about Nightmare on Elm Street 2026? Okay, I'm gonna Google this because I'm not sure if that's Nightmare on Elm Street 2026. Haven't heard of that. Oh, you're talking about those rumors that happened recently. I'm not. I think it is going to be a Nightmare on Elm Street. I did make a video on it, but I just sounded miserable in it because I've just woken up and I had bed hair. Because I just forgot to go into the bathroom and style it, which I forgot to do today because I've. Oh, fun story time with Shay here quickly. So, before I'll get back to this today, because of course I graduated high school. Saying it again. I wanted to go out and celebrate with my friends afterwards, but I'm not going to go in my uniform. So I go into the hospital with my friends, and we go into the bathroom. We bring a spare change of clothes, and we change there. It bloody reeks. But then we just get out, and then we just I don't know what I was even talking about. Did you see Civil War? I haven't seen it yet. I've heard it's very good. I was gonna go see it in cinemas with my dad, but for some reason we just didn't. And it stopped showing here. I think it stopped showing like a week before it stopped showing in the US in our cinema. So yeah, it sucks. But no, I haven't seen. I'll probably watch it at some point in the next like 2 weeks because I've got a lot of free time now. But yeah, I will watch it soon. I've heard that it's very good. It hasn't that director quit directing because he fell out of like love with it now, which I'm kind of sad about because he's a really good director. Oh, I've forgotten his name. I keep forgetting people's names. Forgot James McAvoy's name earlier. What's his name? Just gonna look up Civil War director. In fact, the way I just look up Civil War. Second, guys. Taking its time. Interesting, correction, graduating 2 months. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's, as I've said earlier, it's a very weird feeling that I never have to go back to school ever. It's kind of fun though because I don't have to ever. Do you think Nancy will return for the new Nightmare on Elm Street? She has said, her actress, of course, not Nancy, but her actress Heather Langenkamp has said before that I can remember her name. I can't remember. So she has said before that she would return for a new Nightmare on Elm Street movie because she loves the franchise. Robert Englund also said that he would return for one more movie. But that was a few years ago, and he's recently said that like he's getting a bit too old for it now. Which, just saying, like, don't put yourself down, man. You're awesome. You are Freddy Krueger. I wouldn't say you're too old. You're never too old to play Freddy Krueger. But I think that she could definitely return to do a requel if they're just doing a new movie. Maybe they're doing like a reboot or a remake again. Which I'm just saying. If they make Freddy Krueger a kiddie fiddler again, I'm going to be very annoyed because they did that in the reboots from 2010, and I was extremely annoyed because it's only slightly implied in the original ones. And that just flat out said, and I'm just like, what the? I don't remember Freddy. I don't remember Freddy having a little fun time in the basement with Nancy. But yeah, let me. Civil War 2024. Press review instead of Civil War. I think I remember his name. I'm just not too sure. Alex Garland directed Civil War. It's not Ari Aster. No, he made that fun film from last year that Beau is Afraid. That was wild. I have to do a review on it. I have to watch it again because I haven't watched it in like a year when it first came out. But that was a weird film. Like I like it, but it's weird. It makes hardly any sense at some points. The penis monster at the end was fun though. Birds of Prey was so yeah, it's a very divisive film. I've heard a lot of people say it was utter trash, which I don't really agree with. I've heard a lot of people say it's really good, which I don't really agree. I think it's somewhere in the middle. It's somewhere in between bad and good. Yeah, that's probably the perfect analogy of it. It's weird. It's not a bad film. It's a alright film. It's nowhere near like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, Strangers Chapter 1. It's not like those movies where they're either just cash grabs or just a bad film. It's more artistic in a way, I'd say. Like Ari Aster, he's a great director. But someone needs to find what he's smoking when he was making that movie, alright? Not implying anything there, but like, what was he smoking? I'd like some of it, you know? I'm kind of down on ideas for videos at the moment. I could use some of it. Probably shouldn't smoke though, I'm asthmatic. But yeah, we've actually gotten a bit of news for Crystal Lake recently with all the stuff that's happened with it, which I'm kind of like really annoyed about because they just sort of like decided that they're gonna fire the showrunner and now they're reworking it. But what they said before was gonna be great. Charlize Theron and Pamela Voorhees for a whole season because they did say they were gonna deconstruct the movies and basically do them again, but with a TV show form, which would have been sick. You know, no one's denying that. But I don't think it was just creative issues for the reason that they fired Brian Fuller. Yeah. Is there any other? I'm gonna quickly recheck Blood Disgusting. It's been about 30 minutes since I checked it, so I must check it again to see if there's any more horror news that's out. I keep typing my passwords wrong. I'm gonna get locked out of my phone soon, but yeah. Oh right, Longlegs is coming out soon. I'm so excited for that film. It's coming out like some point this month. Next month, July 12th. It looks like Silence of the Lambs, but with Nicolas Cage. And as everyone's least favorite Nicolas Cage fan, I must say, I am very excited because I've had, in fact, last stream when I was talking about that, I was thinking about calling up the number that they like showed for the promotional thing, and just like seeing what it does. Then I realized it would cost me more to do like an international call because that would be like in the US. So I was just like, should I really? Should I really? Almost looks like as I said, it looks like Silence of the Lambs, but with Nicolas Cage. And Nicolas Cage is also like half of the things at the top shelf, aka peak cinema over here, is all Nicolas Cage movies. Now that's very divisive. But you can't deny that films like this aren't peak cinema, because like this is peak cinema. This is awesome. Great film. And then you got I wouldn't really call the top shelf peak cinema because it's got things like Stan Helsing on there that I just couldn't fit into my collection at the bottom shelf. Welcome back, Sipping Eyes. Yeah, thing is, I really want to call up the number. Hang on, wait, I may as well. Let me look up the number for Longlegs, and then let's see what happens. I kind of just want to do it, so I may as well. I want to see what happens for the number, so I'm gonna do it after I go through these next few chats, though, so that you know. Oh wait, hang on, wrong. Nicolas Cage playing a serial killer is crazy. Yeah, I think it will be great because he is an amazing actor. He overacts, which is kind of a weird analogy, but it's probably perfect for Nicolas Cage. He is an over actor, and it's great. Hello, and welcome to the stream. All-time favorite horror series / movie. Right, movie. Gotta say, Scream. It's a great film. What else? Series. I'm torn right now because I am a big fan of Chucky, but I don't like what they did to Nika. So I'm gonna say the Scream TV series, but only the first 2 seasons because the 3rd season sucks. Have you seen the Star Wars The Acolyte? The first 3 or 4 episodes are completely trash and people are disliking them so badly. Have you seen the Rotten Tomatoes score? I try to stay out of Star Wars stuff nowadays because it's just so divisive now, and I just really don't like it anymore. I haven't watched like the last 3 Star Wars shows, um, which was what like. Oh, I haven't even seen like the most recent movie. Didn't they release a movie recently? No, I haven't. I'm talking. I'm seeing like all this random news recently. I haven't seen Ahsoka. I haven't seen Book of Boba Fett. I haven't seen The Acolyte. I'm very behind at the moment. Season 3 was so bad. Exactly like it looks very interesting. When like you think about it, because it's just something different, and they didn't do it very well. Like you got the Ghostface mask, you got Roger L. Jackson to do the voice in this one, but then they just mess it up. I don't even know how. Excited most for Long Legs and somewhat Trap. Yeah, Trap looks interesting. I love M. Night Shyamalan. Not a lot of his films, but I like the guy. Respectable choices. Hannibal is my favorite series. If I had to pick, Terrifier for movie. Yeah, those are fair choices as well. I haven't finished all of Hannibal, so yeah. I was actually like speaking about it with my aunt because she's seen it, and then she was like, "Don't watch it." She was like, "I know that you've seen like really like gory films, but I don't want you to watch it." And I was just like, "No, I really want to watch it." If you tell me not to watch something, I want to watch it because it makes me excited. Like, imagine if they did the Megan versus Chucky movie. They're both owned by the same people, but in the most recent season, it did actually have Chucky flipping off Megan on his TV. So I think they're in separate universes. I'm so excited for Welcome to Derry. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm so excited for Bill Skarsgård to be back, as Seven Knives have just said. I'm excited for the Hostel TV. Oh, you have no idea how randomly a big fan of Hostel I am. I should not have watched any of them, but I've watched all of them. And I loved them. For some reason, I love Eli Roth movies. I've got a whole section just next to Saw here in my collection of just Eli Roth movies. Fun fact: I have Cabin Fever on rental for some reason. I just got it for some reason. And for the Hostel show, I think they could do a really good like prequel or retcon Paxton's death because that was the most dumb decision ever. Then make a sequel series. That would be sick. Yeah, let me look up the long legs number because I actually want to call it. Hang on. Long legs number. I don't want to get scammed when I look up this number, so I'm going to go on Bloody Disgusting and hope that they have them. Here we go. Okay, good. I don't want to press some random number and I'm calling some random dude. Here we go. All right, so everyone get excited. I'm going to call the number for long legs. Going to talk to Nicolas Cage as a serial killer quickly. Very exciting. I'm not going to press that because that's emergency call. I have to actually go into the phone app. I never use this keypad. As a plus. Plus 1, 4, 5. If that happens and I call back, I'm just told, no, this is Patrick, but angry, it'll be hilarious. Imagine if they did a sequel series to the Human Centipede. That would be horrifying because it would probably just be that woman getting plastic surgery and probably trying to get the taste of human feces out of her mouth. Like, I would. In fact, I'm not going to say what I was just about to say, but I wouldn't probably keep living if that happened to me. Oh, they got 666 in the number. How surprising. 4, 3, 5, 5. I don't really want to accidentally dox myself here, so I'm just gonna lower the volume and listen to it in case it says your number. Right, let's call it. This is so dumb. It's in Oregon. Nicolas Cage. Hello. Bit weird. Hello. That was. It's just glitching. Oh, no. I ain't doing that. The first demons. That was my reaction as well. It's just Nicolas Cage going, hello, in like a creepy, like weird voice. I was not doing that. I don't even know if it continued the message afterwards. I'm not doing that. That's like, I don't usually get scared. That jump scared me. I really want to see what the rest had to say though. Here's what I'll do. All right, I will have if genius marketing strategy here. It's almost as good as marketing strategy for long legs stick and I. So if all of you guys go and watch the Taking of Deborah Logan watch party on Friday on Super Nice's channel, I will call up that number in the video and see what the rest of it is, because I just really don't want to see what the rest of it is right now. No, like if I had Nicolas Cage on like speed dial, I would be calling him every day because I love Nicolas Cage. It's a bit stalker. I shouldn't say that, but no, it's basically like a marketing number. Like I actually have always wondered what happens to these numbers once like the film's released. Do they just like delete them and like reuse them, or do they like how they are? I don't know. It's interesting to me. Yeah, see, genius marketing strategy. If all of you guys go to Super Nice's channel on Friday, still about around like nowish, about 30 minutes ago, I will personally call that number. Love dolphins. Welcome to the stream. Hey Nicky, will you make a new national treasure? That's not what I'll be asking him. You know what I'm going to be saying? What can I wait? I have my phone right here. I was just about to say, what can I use as a phone to pretend I'm on the phone? Hey Nick, can you come to my house and let me cook your dinner? Make a YouTube video. That'll probably be what I'd say because I love Nicolas Cage. I'd love to meet the guy. And him and my dad are similar ages, so my dad said that if just randomly, my dad said if I ever actually make it in Hollywood, he wants me to get him in a bar with Nicolas Cage for some reason, so they can just get drunk together. Thank you. Oh my god. So anyway, I don't know what was happening with that last live stream that I did. Unless like the thumbnail was like peak and I should just be doing thumbnails like that. But for some reason, after I've done the live stream, it's gotten like 400 more views, which is very confusing. Like they don't usually do that. So like yeah. Don't worry, I've still got college next. Yeah, I've finished school now, so that's fun. As I said, it still feels very weird. I really want to call the number again. I don't know why. I just want to see what else it does. Thing is, like, when I actually like record the video where I properly call it, I would need to hold the phone so close to the microphone so it actually like picks it up. Because what it actually was, it was like static, and then it was like Nicolas Cage saying hello, but like it's still in static. I didn't like it. I'm not usually jumpy. I don't know what that's done to me. Nicolas Cage has like a power on me, guys. I can't remember where I saw this. It doesn't let the killer in it like do something with the devil in Long Legs. Oh yes, this is how he lures his killers into like his house in that movie. He tricks them into calling him, and suddenly at night you sleepwalk all the way to America, into Oregon, into some random cabin, then you die. This is gonna be the last thing about no. The video that I have scheduled for in 2 days is gonna be the last thing you guys ever see of me. I shouldn't say that, that's a bit sad. Hello, Amazon Industries, welcome to the stream. But yeah, as I said, I do really want to call that number again. So after this, I'm definitely gonna be doing the video. Have you seen Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends and Halloween Resurrection fan films by William B. Starr? No, I didn't know those. I know that those are like actual Halloween movies, and I know that most of them aren't very good. I didn't know they did fan films for them. But maybe I'll check them out. I have been watching some pretty good short films recently. I watched I keep forgetting names. It's so painful. Hang on. I'll look it up again. Give me a second. Let me look this up. Once again, I was telling Sip and Ice about it as well the other day. I just keep forgetting what I was talking about. This is what I've been saying, but then Tatmac like goes a little rant about how the movie's not very good and how he won't do it. I think it'll get some good views. We'll title it something like "This guy hates Halloween Ends and we forced him to watch it." It'll do good. Like it's only once, and then he'll never have to watch it again. Like, come on. We're doing it then. Two versus one right here. Sure, he's not even here to like vote, but still, this is a this is a dictatorship right here. All right, we're watching Halloween Ends at some point. What was it? Yeah, I was right. So not the fan film, the short film that I watched recently is called The Disappearance of Willie Bingham or something like that. It's this Australian film, and it's just insane. Like, if none of you guys have seen it, I would say go watch it. It's like 10 minutes long, but I was not expecting that. It's like this film about this guy who does something very bad with a young girl, and then gets taken to prison, and then basically as his punishment, they do a load of surgeries on him. It's gruesome. It would be awesome to be a part of. Halloween Ends was awful in my opinion, but it would be so much fun to do, yeah. Doesn't Tak hate Halloween Ends? Yes, he does. We disguised it as Halloween 2018 and boom, got it. Yeah, that's a good idea. We just need to like inspect Element, the Amazon Prime. Wait, how are we gonna do it for him? Oh, we'll figure it out. Australian movies are weird. Babadook. Yeah. That's a very weird film. There's a lot of weird Australian films. I'll say one weird Australian film I'm actually looking forward to. Wolf Creek 3. The first two were pretty good. Like, there's some good torture, something that I'm not going to say in this movies. Like, oh, my whiteboard's over there. Wait, I'm not going to do that, am I? I'm not just going to hold up a sign that says the word corn on it. You check out the Halloween Ends one. It's pretty crazy. All right, I'll check it out at some point soon. Speaking of Australian movies, Talk to Me. Thoughts? Talk to Me is really good. I watched it with one of my friends to like show them it and like how weird and awesome it is. They were surprised by it when I told them that it was a film made by YouTubers, because their experience of YouTuber films were the Fred movies, which I've seen the first one, and I wanted to die the moment that he opened his mouth. So yeah. I was wondering that. If you need help with the inspiration for your first video, I'd say just look no further than current movie news, like Friday the 13th Crystal Lake show. That's a pretty like relevant thing at the moment. We're actually making a third Wolf Creek movie. It's been in development for ages. I just don't think they've filmed it recently because, of course, there has been a controversy with the main actor. Loads of controversy going on. People just need to be good people at some point. But I mean, hopefully that they get it made. But you know, it's the same as kind of like the Collector 3. That's just sort of in development hell because a bunch of executives took all the money. Yeah. Yeah, we literally all made the same video, but basically just different. You see, the special thing about mine is that nothing really. It's just that my face is in it. That's the only difference. Your guys is all, yeah. I mean, you can always just do like reviews for movies. Like reviews for movies do occasionally do really good. It does depend on like the thumbnail because sometimes if you put like movie review in the thumbnail, people will click on it. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes if you just have a still from the movie and like I don't know, like your avatar or something. Like for example, with me, I'll just take a picture and just shove it on there. But yeah. I love the collector movies. Yeah, they're really good. When I first watched it, I thought that he like collected like body parts. No, this man collects people. It's wild. Have you seen Dylan's new Nightmare fan film? It's pretty awesome fan film. Yeah, I have seen that one. Yeah, that's a really good fan film. $10 as tax to do Friday the 13th video is up in 7 minutes. Probably will, or in like half an hour, because sometimes I've noticed the uploads are like 9:30, sometimes the uploads at 10, like the other day. Don't worry, guys, we're catching up, you see. Us Halloween Ends fans will take over. I'm joking, of course. That film's pretty bad. But what do I want to talk about? Oh, since I'm just like talking about random stuff, I must show this off. So this, that's dusty. I haven't polished this in a while. Give it a second, guys. There we go. All right. So that's still got smudge. So this is a still from Shaun the Dead, the actual like thing that's used in cinemas. This is when they're like looking out the window at the dead body that so slowly turns into a zombie. Bought at Comic-Con. Such a good value for it as well. And then I'm upload it when I get home. Yeah, I'm very excited to see your thoughts on it, man. So what about Halloween Ends did you like then? I'm curious. There's my thoughts. Nothing, really. I just think it's an alright film, but it's not really a Halloween film. I like some of the stuff they do with Corey, but rest of it is just kind of bad. Oh, guys, I'm just sending something to one of my friends. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Content. Taking my glasses off so this doesn't reflect. I'm sending someone's number to another guy. Give me a minute. There we go. When would you do that for the Halloween Kills fan film? I don't think I really do a watch along. I mainly do like I'd mainly just watch it in my free time because I don't really do like watch alongs of fan films. I don't really do watch alongs in general. I just really do like regular live streams such as this. It's very rare that will think of something else to do with a live stream. The other reason that I'm doing the watch along is actually because of Sibonice. It was Sibonice's idea to do this thing. So round of applause for Sibonice, everyone. Don't know why I did that. I'm surprised that one guy isn't here promoting stuff. Well, yeah, he's still blocked for putting stuff in the chat because literally one of the rules on the channel is no promoting stuff. It's literally in the channel description, but I guess he didn't read it. So yeah, I need to watch the new Halloween trilogy. It's, as I've said, Halloween Ends is alright. Halloween Kills is alright. Halloween 2018. Whew, that's pretty good. No, apparently it's just like fan films and like making them, I think. Not even us. It's just been Tap Mac's picks so far. Because my pick, which was Martyrs, wasn't available anyway. It's an alright film. It's no 10 out of 10, but it's pretty. We were originally going to do the Disturbing movie, so I was like, all right, that's a disturbing film in the genre called New French Extremities. So I was going to pick that, and then I was like, wait, this isn't anywhere except this like dodgy website, so I don't think people will be able to find it. So then Tap Mac suggested Run, and I was just like, all right, let's do it. It was the first time I watched it. It was a great film. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure The Taking of Deborah Logan has some great reviews. So I must look. But yeah, like so far the films that we have watched have been pretty good. And honestly, if Super nice if you, me, and Tatmac are randomly talking about a new film that has like come out as like a streaming film, I vote we just watch it as a watch party or something. Because like, yeah. The Taking of Deborah Logan. I don't want to see pictures. It's got a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty goddamn good. So yeah. The Rose Head's pretty scary. That's why I picked it. Yeah, same as with me. Why I picked Martyrs. So I haven't even seen it yet. I'm down for that. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna get the DVD of it. So I'm pretty sure that comes out July 1st. So yeah. The film that we're watching on Sib Nice's channel on Friday is going to be called The Taking of Deborah Logan. Is called The Taking of Deborah Logan. Let me read you guys the plot description because I actually haven't looked at it yet. The plot description, I've seen one still from the movie. Well, now two because it's still there. But Mia documents the daily life of Deborah and her daughter for her thesis in Alzheimer's disease. However, they soon discover sinister matters lurking under the surface. So quite a broad description there. Not really much there, but I'm excited. Yeah, I have seen the meme one. It's so goofy. I love it. It isn't as good as I hoped, but it's David Howard Thornton doing what David Howard Thornton does. I think it's all right. I bought the DVD of that the other day. I may do like a. In fact, I'm not going to upload that in the middle of summer. I'll wait till December to do a review on it. I don't. Blood and Honey 2 for DVD comes out July 1st, I believe. That's what it said on Amazon when I pre-ordered it, so yeah. Speaking of which, since I was talking about it earlier, I must check it if that other film that I want to get on DVD is on there. I'm not going to say it aloud because you guys are probably on the wrong about it, but I'm going to quickly a sneak peek. Wait, hang on. Is that near where... Taking this off so I don't dox myself. Hang on. Is that near where I live? Jesus Christ, that's like 20 minutes away. Alright, ignore this. I was just random, but I may take my buddies to go to this town. Hang on. Okay, never mind. It's like a 5-hour walk, so no. In fact, no, 5-hour drive, 4-day walk. I'm not. That's not possible. Sadly, I need sleep. Yeah, July 1st. That's when I believe it's coming along. If we continue this walk to Longstrand, to have another possible option. Either share it in the chat, or if you don't want to, just message it on the Discord chat, because I would love to hear about it, because I have no idea what to do with them, because I don't really do watch a lot. I did one, and that didn't go very well because the bloody StreamYard didn't want to let me put a timer up, and then bloody what's it called, Restream wanted me to put a bloody thing on the. I'm moaning again. I used to. I don't really use it. It got annoying because I'd have to like upload a YouTube short, and I'd have to upload it to TikTok, but I just couldn't be bothered. So I stopped. It was mainly just random like 60-second reviews of things. But I just do those on here now. I sort of forgot to record the rest of them for Friday the 13th. So actually, I didn't agree with that. I just said that it would come out at some point. Plus, legally, I'm not allowed to make bets yet, so that's kind of your fault. Yeah, that's what it wanted me to do, and I just didn't want to do that because, like, that's just ridiculous. Like, if you're gonna put a watermark on the live anyway, why put it on the thumbnail? You really want people to know that it's being done using Restream, guys. The stream's being done using Restream. It's on the thumbnails. I need to stop. I got very annoyed with that though. I just didn't want to do it, so I just came back on here and just didn't use a timer. Well, it's super nice. It's now gonna say something like you have to pay for premium to put a timer up or something. They're gonna put a watermark over the timer. That's what they'll probably do, to be honest. Putting watermarks on thumbnails, like how dumb are they? I've only done that once, and that's like my logo. It's not really a watermark, so yeah. No, there's a TapMac video. May need to have a quick gander at that. I may have. I thought no, I'm going to message him quickly. You may need to quickly fix the spelling for crystal in the thumbnail. Hang on. You can quickly message him. TapMac. Crystal as crystal with an I. Watermark on the watermark, yeah. Apologies, guys. I had to message TapMac because he spelled he spelled crystal as that, and I'm just I don't think we get picked up in the algorithm if it's Crystal Lake instead of Crystal Lake. So I've just quickly messaged him. Oh wait, no, I already liked the video. That removed it. I've got to like it again. Apparently, I made the bed, but I don't remember myself doing that. So I'm just gonna say like, because I said it will come out at either 9:30 or it will come out at 10. Technically, I was still correct. I said 9:30 or 10. I don't know anyone nothing. How's everyone doing? Do you check out the Crystal Lake trailer? Spell on there. No, I haven't checked. It's a tradition at this point. I got to hang on. You see, because I don't have school in the morning because I graduated, I can just stream for like 3 hours now. I'm not going to though because I have a life. But yeah, hang on. In fact, maybe if I spell it like that, it will actually show the trailer, Crystal Lake trailer. There we go. Look, spelt it exactly like that. Crystal Lake trailer. Nothing. Sorry, man. I can't spell. I just got dyslexia. Yeah. I do know that from when we were writing that thing, but just wanted to quickly message you that. Apologies, man. Because I just saw that in the moment I clicked on it. Because I, for some reason, see like every single error when I look at stuff. It's very weird. I'm a bit of a weirdo. Yeah, I'm very excited to see the Crystal Lake trailer as well. It's very exciting. Welcome to the stream. That's how Mac. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't understand why Restream tried to put like watermarks on watermarks on watermarks on top of a thumbnail. But the thing is, it wasn't just a watermark. It was a watermark with a bunch of lines all over the design as well. I was just like, no, that ain't happening. Apologies, guys. No. So we had to settle for no timer, but next time I may just have to like settle with it and just go with the thumbnail with the watermark on it because 20 a month for StreamYard seems a bit much when it's literally just like something that you can do in YouTube itself. All right, I'll catch you on the next stream then. But yeah, no. See, you see, they've disappeared now. You want to know why? Because they were wrong. Because I said either at 9:30 or at 10. Why do I owe you money for? I don't speak to you. The only person that I may owe is TrackMap because I keep torturing him by talking about Halloween Ends. But that's different. That's a joke. It's basically like medieval torture, just bringing it up in front of him. Yeah. I can hear my dad watching the football downstairs. I just heard him go. I'm not giving people $10. I'm not giving people $10. I don't know what. Here's what you guys can have. Hang on. You can have my Patrick Bateman coaster that is currently dirty because I just had like 7 cups on it. So yeah. I bought this at Comic Con. I got it on a discount because I was dressed as him for Comic Con. So I got £2 discount on a £6 coaster. So I got it for only £4. Let's go. Can't wait for upcoming movies. Yeah, it's very exciting to see, but I am kind of sad about one movie that isn't coming out this year now, which is Saw 11, but they are taking the time working on it, which I am very excited for because that means they can make a good Saw movie. I'm more excited for some of the TV shows. Hostel, Welcome to Derry, Chucky. What the hell was that? Chucky. I just dropped my shark tooth. What's another one? Crystal Lake, if it ever happens. Wait 20 years, Crystal Lake still haven't happened, so they fired their 17th showrunner. That's probably what's going to happen, to be honest. I'm going to go see the new Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah. I'm excited for Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm just kind of sort of wondering whether it's going to be a 15 here in the UK because if not, I'm not allowed to watch. Sneaking. I put like stilts in my shoes so I look taller. Get like a long trench coat. Sit on someone's back when that'll make them look like they have like a horrible hunchback. But no. Crystal Lake also looks very good. No bad news in sight. No, there's nothing bad there. I kind of prefer Crystal Lake because that doesn't have any controversy with it. We'll probably have to ask him that. I'm not too sure. I was just about to scream dolphin, but it's like almost 10 here, and I think like you can get in trouble if you scream or like play some music or something really loudly past 10 here. That's why it's bad for me as a metalhead, because I have to turn it down at 10. And it's just painful because I'll be in the vibe, blaring some like, I don't know, Slipknot or something. Then I'll see it's like 5 to 10 and I'm like, oh god. Can I at least play Devil in Eye before I start like what was it? Before I start having to turn everything off. No. Dead poop is Canada. My phone accidentally said that. I meant to say Deadpool. Fair enough. I mean, it could be one of the variants in the movie. You never know. Welcome back. There's like a billion variants. I saw that they released the first shot of Lady Deadpool's legs. Like, what to show us the whole thing at this point? Not for me. You can see in the bottom corner, just graduated. Plus, I go to sleep literally at the worst times possible, and I just down a monster before I go to school. It's very bad for me, I know. I shouldn't be drinking them, but I still do. One morning, I was so drained, and I just wake up, and then I went to sleep at like 4 in the morning and I had to wake up for 6. I'm on 2 hours sleep. I meet my friend. I'm like half asleep still. We walk down to the shop because we usually get like, I don't know, like a drink or a snack for while we're at school. Well, I usually get it and then I share it. But and then this morning, not this morning, but like that morning, I just walk in and like I walk straight to the back because at the back was where I keep all the energy drink. I look through, I see Monster Chaotic, scrumptious, delicious flavor that pineapple and like mango. Oh, delicious. And then I grabbed like that, and then I grabbed like a pack of Time Out bars, and I just like go. It was just down that right before I get to school. So yeah, I'm excited for the PS5. Wolverine. Are you excited for the PS5? For the Wolverine PS5. Are you excited for the Wolverine PS5 game? Yeah, it looks interesting. Sadly, I have seen a lot of leaks for it because, of course, Insomniac were hacked, which was depressing because we lost that Spider-Verse game. It looked awesome, but yeah. It looks interesting. Apparently, like, there's going to be some like side missions where some other X-Men show up, which I'm excited for. See you again. Well, that's a song. But yeah, I mean, I don't really play games. If I'm being honest, I don't really play many games. I mainly just sit here and watch films, and then like afterwards, I will watch them like a second. In the second time, be like, just sat here with a little notepad out, writing down interesting bits about it, and then I'll watch it a third time to write down the whole plot description of the movie. It's painful when I have to write scripts for videos. It just sucks. Have you ever seen the TV show Dexter 2013 and Dexter New Blood season 1? Now they're making a Dexter original Sin TV series. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Have watched Dexter. I watched New Blood. It's funny how they fumbled the bag twice. But at least they're doing something. Art the Clown in the back room, really like. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about there. No Art the Clown here. The only clown I see is staring back at me because I've got the screen, like what I don't know. I'm trying to make a joke about myself. It didn't work very well. If you could have a cameo in a movie where the killer kills you, what movie would you pick? Oh, that's tough. um, that's difficult. I don't know why I groaned there. If they ever made a Shaun the Dead 2, which I know they're not going to because Simon Pegg despises the idea, I'd want to be in that. But Terrifier would be sick, getting murdered by Art the Clown. Maybe Scream. I would love to be like killed off in a Scream movie, or even Saw. To have the chance to be in a Saw trap and get completely mutilated on screen would be sick. But I doubt that would happen. Unless in the future, when I actually decide to start actually making movies, and they see some of my amazing work, because I already going to be amazing. I I get picked to be like the director of a new Saw movie. That'll be sick. But yeah, Christian Slater as Harry Morgan. That's Patrick. Confusing me. He threw out what Winnie the Pooh to demolish me. Bit weird, man. Yeah, it's a bear. But yeah, a fun thing about that, the other day I was going through Twitter, and it seems like that movie's been shelved for now because the second one bombed in the box office. And Bambi the Reckoning is going through like a load of like editing issues because of course they're using VFX for it, and apparently the VFX aren't very good for Bambi, so not going very well, is it? Actually going to be called Pat. It's fine. It's his name. Dexter's going to be called Patrick Dick. That's fun. I like that name. Patrick Dick. It's a fun name. Gibson, I meant, not Patrick Dix. Wait. So is he going to be Patrick Gibson, or is he going to be Dick Gibson, or is he going to be Gibson Dick? I'm so confused. What's his name going to be? Just look it up. I'm so confused already. I've already said Dick about 7 times now. Let me look it up. May as well just look it up because I'm confused now. You have confused me, Chris. Let me look this up. Hang on. Dexter Original Sin. Yeah, it's going to be a TV show. Following a young Dexter and transitional to an avenging serial killer, follows Dexter more. Yeah, I just said that. Patrick Gibson. Oh, okay. Oh, he looks like an alright young Dexter. I've voice cracked there. Hello, Dexter Morgan. So that would be a fun little marketing phone call. If you guys weren't here earlier, basically I called the number for Longlegs and I got jump scared by Nicolas Cage going, "Hello." That sounds terrifying. Yeah, I got it now. His name's not Patrick Dick, is it? Yeah. We figured it out. Tac-Mac is going to be playing young Dexter in the show. It's not going to be Patrick Gibson or Patrick Dick or whoever I was talking about. It's going to be Tac-Mac. That'd be funny. Because he'd suddenly just have a different accent unless like Tac-Mac spent like a few years doing a dialect. Unless you do a great American accent. Or unless they take the Hannibal Rising way and they just suddenly make him from a random country and suddenly change his accent. That film sucked. I need to stop raging. But yeah, I've actually been reading Silence of the Lambs and Red Dragon. Well, mainly Red Dragon because it's like a double book thing. You know, Red Dragon, then Silence of the Lambs in one. I'm enjoying it so far. I may do a review for it, but yeah. You isn't horror. Use like stalker thriller. Like get it right. I don't really pay attention to that show. I just put it on the background. I'm barely watching it at this point. It's just like background noise to me. He needs to die though at this point. Like if in the next season he doesn't go to jail or dies, it's just like he's such a bad protagonist to watch because I just don't like him. Not his actor. The actor seems like a nice guy who just wants to finally get done with it. But no, the actual character of Joe is just a scumbag. Like you've murdered so many people for no reason at this point. Dexter, like, what does Joe have? Blackmail because he stalked him for like 7 months. I think Dexter would win because he'll just like drug him and then just tie him to it. Joe Goldberg is a kind of person that would be on Dexter's table about to get stabbed in the chest, rather than like. See, this is where I think you're wrong though, because like Joe is literally just a guy. Dexter's like, well, he's also just a guy, but like he's more psychotic than Joe, I think. Plus, I've got to see him for longer, and I just kind of prefer him over Joe. Angel Batista's James Martinez. I just have to look up the cast because I have no idea who these people are, but I'll have a quick gander. Because I thought they were making a nice truck killer show. Did you lie to me? Or am I just stupid? Like, how many Dexter shows are they making at this point? 7? This is like the 4th one that I've heard of. Christian Slater, Harry Morgan, Molly Brown, Deborah Morgan, Patrick Gibson, Dexter Morgan, Christina Millian, Maria LaGuerta, Reno Wilson, Bobby Watt, James Martinez, Angel Martinez. I don't get it. Why are all these characters in it? If it's Dexter, like, becoming a cop, they're all similar ages to him. Not becoming a cop, becoming a killer. If it's like an origin thing, I think they'd all sort of, like, come in a bit later in the story. I don't know. That seems a bit weird to have, like, all these characters who are in the... In fact, the only character that I don't see on there is, forgot his name again. Wasn't How to Get Away with Murder. Damn it. And they're making 2 spin-off prequels about young Dexter and about young Brian, aka the Ice Truck Killer. Yeah, that could be interesting. I mean, it seems a bit weird to make another prequel. Why not just make another sequel, but with the son? Like, you've already... Spoilers for any of those who haven't seen Dexter New Blood. They've already murdered him twice at this point. You may as well just... Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, do something good. Give us a Trinity series. Trinity... I'm shaking the thing again. Give us a Trinity series rather than just Dexter and weird brother who you probably don't remember because he was like the first killer in the show. Like, I can barely remember half the stuff that the Ice Truck Killer did besides like throw a head at Dexter through his window. That was probably one of the most eventful parts. Also, like, why not do like a show on that dude who like became a killer with Dexter? Can't remember his name. He was like the DA. Like what about like his childhood? What led him to like being a psychopath as to like suddenly start killing with Dexter? I'd like to see that. A thought. Food for thought. Speaking of which, I had a curry tonight. It was scrumptious. That came out of nowhere, but still, great food. I've got to clean up my coasters. They're a bit grimy. What's that from over there? What film is that? Oh, that's Scream 3. Never mind. I thought it was a good film. I'm joking, Scream 3 fans. It's not an insult, okay? But yeah, that's probably where I'm gonna end the stream for the night, though, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. I will see you all Friday on Super Nice's channel for the watch party of the taking of Deborah Logan. So be there for that. And also, if any of you are still here after that weird phone call thing that I did during it, I will be doing a full video trying to call Nicolas Cage. Until next time, though, bye-bye.